actually really beautiful. It's so, so pretty. Okay, just a little amethyst pendant. Okay, so the Sabian symbols, let's get to it. So the sun is a canoe approaching safety through dangerous waters. This is Libra. So the danger is, fading away in a sense. We are moving towards something new, something profound, something beautiful. And I think I find myself saying the same thing because every experience is actually profound and beautiful. The moon is on a man teaching new forms for old symbols. So adaptation, rehashing, okay, figuring out how to work with the ancient in a modern time is something I do actually. Aries happens to be my 8th house. Now, Venus is a mermaid, like I mentioned. So there's this mystical, and this term of this lunation is ruled by Venus. So there's this beautiful mysticism that's lurking somewhere. And Mars is a double promise. Mars at about 24 of Aries, that the Sabian symbol is a double promise. So Mars is bringing to us a double promise. Immediately I link the two squares, one separating from Saturn, one applying to Pluto. Beautiful, right? You can't make this up. Now in Latin, Mars was known as Mars gradivis. Mars gradivis, okay? From the root grandiri. And grandiri means to become big, or grandiose is also from the same root. If you look at the etymology of all these grand words, they come from grandiri. Means to be big, gargantuan, okay? So when you look at the meaning of Mars gradivis, you immediately see that obstacles are being sent to us through Mars or Mangal or Kuja. So we may rise, we may become big, we may become gargantuan in our knowledge, in our wisdom, in our power. That is the call of the hour, if you ask me. Now, since a lot of my clients are working with me right now, are working with the goddess energy, so I'll tell you one goddess to invoke right now is Aditi. Aditi is the limitless, okay? And Aditi is clothed with solar rays, and today is the day of the sun. And this immediately links up the understanding that sun is exalted in the astrological sign of Aries, okay? So Aditi means self-formed mother of the world. So she is the goddess to work with. You can understand her archetypes and journal further for more clarity and more understanding. Now let us get straight to the tarot messages. And of course I do want to show you the Two of Wands. For that is the energy of this decan, and that's very interesting to understand the energy of a particular decan, let's see, hopefully we get the I should have taken it out, but okay, we've got the Two of Wands. So here we've got the Two of Wands. It's something interesting to think about. This man waits, he's got hope. He's like waiting for his ships to come into the harbor. So, he's waiting to become big. Mars gradivis, to become big. Now, interestingly, in the Crowley Thoth Tarot, this card is very interesting. I'm going to start making Thoth Tarot videos very soon. I've been intending to make them for a while. Two of Wands, my people, dominion, okay? So beautiful. If you really look at it, the power that emanates from this card, okay? This is the card of the decan, people. Okay, now I'm going to give you quick messages because, just giving you a very thorough astrological backdrop, and now we'll just get to doing tarot for all the signs. So Aries, for you, this is your first house, of course, and we're just going to concentrate on understanding how this is going to play out for you, because having that Chiron in your sign, having that black moon Lilith, having Mars, your ruler, meet Aries retrograde, it can be quite difficult. So 9 of Pentacles, you're leading, you're going the right way to leave the legacy you want to leave to the world. Okay, you're going the right way, Aries. If you feel like, oh my God, it's not happening, it's not moving the way I want it to move, fret not, it is. Okay, it's just that you can't see it. Taurus, 12th house, whoa, intense, right? And all that activity in the 12th house, and Uranus being in your house, Venus being in Leo, Queen of Wands. Come into your power, awaken to your sensuality, really, receive accolades for your creativity, Taurus. That's coming to you. Okay, now Gemini. Wow, this is super interesting for you, 11th house. And, it's a benefic house, not 12th like Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. So there could be literally someone who's earth sign who comes in and shows to you the way to make more money, increase your investments. It could be someone, if it's a love interest, it could be someone who's very stubborn, who has his own set ways. But I think there's going to be a very powerful connection. This Knight of Pentacles may also ground your scattered energy, Gemini. Okay, now moving on to Cancer, 10th house. If the Thema Mundi actually has Cancer as the rising, and Aries is the midheaven. So the Thema Mundi, I made a video on the Thema Mundi, so catch it. Oh wow, we've got the 9 of Cups in reverse. So it's like you feel sad. The 9s are about cycles ending. It's like you feel sad and upset because there's just something emotionally that you had sought for that just did not work out, Cancer. And Cups are emotions. So it's definitely an emotional cycle that is not ending. You feel alone, you feel left out. Okay, sort of like, you feel unappreciated. Leo. Beautiful 9th house. A time of great compassion being either meted out to you, or you really meeting someone who's involved in the world of film, because King of Cups oftentimes can be someone associated with music production or film or celluloid, and it could be like, you get a really interesting project and something really worthwhile happens for you. Now Virgo. Okay, Virgo, 8th house, malefic house, yes. A lot of chaos going on in your 8th house, so let's see what you can expect. Okay, 4 of Cups, Virgo, that means this is literally one of the cards of Tarot that speak of a lack of gratitude. You have to be grateful for what's coming your way. You may feel like, oh, I have all of this, but it's not worth it. I want more, or I want that. And literally, it's a universe handing out a gift to you. And you're not bothered. You're just not bothered, okay? Now, Libra, 7th house. And of course, you've got the sun in your house, Libra. So let's see the message for you. Page of Cups in reverse. Could be problems with your children, or a younger sibling, or a niece or nephew, someone who refuses to see eye to eye with you. It could also be a message. Pages are oftentimes messages, but a message that is misconstrued. There's no clarity with this message. There's just a lot of, nonsense. Just wait it out. I would say don't do anything hastily right now. Venus is also going to move into Virgo, a fall position for Venus. But Venus does rule Virgo by triplicity, okay? Because the first 10 degrees of Virgo belong to Mercury. The next 10 degrees, the second 10 degrees, they belong to Saturn. And the last 10 degrees of Virgo belong to Venus. Alright, so yes, there's a bit of saving grace there, but Venus is in fall in Virgo, so remember that. Okay, now Scorpio. Okay, Mercury is in your sign. It's the god of Sagittarius, your second house. So income, yes, but you have to wait for it. You are creating magic, but it may not seem viable. This is Archangel Raphael giving to you the elixir or the soma. Okay, but you gotta wait, you gotta be patient, but something beautiful is going to happen. Beautiful, Scorpio. Sag, what can I say? A very, very profound time for you, because, you know, fifth houses are always like that. Children or creativity. I see music for some of you. You know, I was just seeing something there, and then I got completely distracted. So we've got Death card in reverse for you with regards to fifth house. Possibly that a romance could end, or it needs to end and you're not letting it end. Something needs to end and you're not letting it end. Okay? Right. Now, Cappy, fourth house. Whoa, family, foundations. Big emphasis on all of that. You've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So, a lot of mental shackles that you put up because you believe that no, you can't do that. It's because you believe that. Okay, and I think you're going to be shown how you need to change your belief system, your thought system. Okay, if you're going to operate with more fluidity. Right, Cap. But I see a lot of tortured Capricornians then, with that Saturn returning back. But don't forget, Saturn goes direct Capricorn in your sign, and that is going to infuse a lot of powerful energy. So the Eight of Swords in reverse is actually good. It means all this, the blindfold is about to fall off. Okay, Aquarius, third house. Interestingly, Aries and Aquarius have a similar energy vibration, because they are possibly the two most visionary signs of the zodiac. Not afraid to take risks, not afraid to do what needs to be done. Listen to your intuition, Aquarius. There could be secrets, there could be lies, there could also be, you know, you unable to understand something deeply feminine, whether it's your lover, your mother, your sister, or if you're a female yourself, it could be your own femininity that you need to touch base with. Okay, your menstrual cycles, right? Now we have Pisces. And Pisces, this is literally, Aries is your second house, so money, finances, and all such things are going to come into focus for you, right? A time of waiting, healing, convalescence, not rushing, not running, just being there, being comfortable, and just convalescence. Take time out to heal, Pisces. And that's going to be so important this lunation. Okay, Pisces, your ruler is Jupiter, who's in fall in the sign of Capricorn. So you're possibly feeling this very wayward feeling, you know, you just don't know, and this Neptune through Pisces is contra parallel Mars. So you may be infused with mysticism. You may get very tired doing day-to-day activity at this time. So it's worthwhile for you to rest like the knight is doing after the crusades. The knight must come back and rest, for only then can he replenish himself and handle tasks. Replenish himself and handle tasks. Okay, and Mercury is gonna go retrograde, and I think that this is important because somehow the coronavirus is linked pretty closely to this cycle of Mercury going retrograde in the water signs. It started with Mercury retrograde in Pisces in detriment, and my Mercury also rules Virgo, is exalted in Virgo. So you see that it's a very interesting lunation. Let us concentrate on the card of the decan before we head out. Dominion. Okay, assertiveness, standing up for what is yours, putting the staff down like that man did, expecting beautiful things. This decan of Aries, the first decan of Aries. It's almost the beginning of the zodiacal wheel. So we've come now exactly midway into this whole cycle, where we start off with the sun moving into Aries, right? And we have that Aries new moon. And now 6 months have rolled by, and now bam, we are here at the mid of the cycle. Remember October 13th for being very important, because Mars retrograde reaches its midpoint. So after that, now it's going to go a completely different way. Everything is going to change. The next 3 months, I would say, will be quite difficult, because we have all this very intense aspects coming up astrologically. A lot of stuff happening, so it's going to be pretty intense. Okay, until we reach that great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn moving from the earth triplicity into air triplicity. And this is going to change the way we experience the world. Like I kept telling you, work from home, even before coronavirus happened, working from home, online classes, online things. The digital experience will be very important. Robotics, AI, these are the things that we are going to look out for. There's a good and a bad in everything. So concentrate on this card, journal on this card, Dominion. Think of what Two of Wands could mean for you. Think of twos, opposition, and the sun and moon are in opposition, and the sun is eating off Venus's vibe because he's in her domicile, and Mars is eating off his own vibe, and moon is eating off Mars vibe. Right, you're talking about the other couple. Venus, Mars, one couple, Moon and Sun, the other couple. So there's a very interesting interplay of the feminine, masculine energies, because Sun being in Libra is a bit feminine, and Moon being in Aries is a bit masculine. When you also think of the significations of Mars, bitter. So, having bitter food could be interesting during this lunation. We have something called Karela, which, Indians, we fry Karela with, you can make it with curry leaves, or you can just put some mustard oil and fry Karela. And it tastes really nice. Cold pressed oils, of course. Don't go for refined oils. Absolutely carcinogenic. Have Kali Foss. Like I already mentioned in the video, the first video that I made, that have Kali Foss. Very important, okay? Now before I head out, I'm going to chant 11 times the mantra of Mars, the beach mantra of Mars. So, just listening to this is going to create a Merkaba field around you. It's going to balance your Mars energy. Om Ganganapataye Namo Namaha. Om Krang Kring Krong Sah Mangalaya 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 Namaha. Thank you so much for being a part of my Astro Tarot update for the Aries full moon coming up. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. It would mean the world to me. And check out my video how to do Mars magic, where I really go into great depth as to how you can invoke Mars, how you can, work with the energy of Mars. I'm yet to do my Mercury magic video, which I intend to get doing. Now, interestingly, like I said, I've got this beautiful little message in a box. It's so cute. And I have actually I do intend to get some crystals and start energizing crystals and selling them like I used to before. That would be nice. So please join me for my other videos. I'll be back really soon, bringing to you some very, very intense astrological discussions. So speak soon. Bye.